False accusation. Police intend to prosecute me for driving without seatbelt, despite wearing one. I have recently received a letter of intended prosecution for not wearing a seatbelt. However, I am absolutely sure that I was wearing it at the time, as they have provided me with the location and time. They have also provided me with 2x stills from the video footage, which are extremely grainy and low resolution. It is difficult to even make out my features. Never mind a seatbelt. For this reason I checked that there hadn't been a mistake, but have received news that they still intend to prosecute. I will have to either challenge this in court or accept the fine. As I am a professional driver, I'm concerned how this will look on my record going forward with future jobs, etc. So I was originally going to take the case to court, because I am confident that whatever the video shows, there is no footage of me without a seatbelt on. However, my colleagues have told me that taking it to court will be expensive, regardless of outcome, and have told me that it may not even be worth doing so. I'm at a total loss with how to take this forward, so any advice would be much appreciated. Thanks in advance. What camera was the footage from? Were you driving a car or HGV? You could instruct a solicitor, but you won't qualify for legal aid, so you would need to pay privately, or see the duty at the MAGS court. IDK what the private rate would be for a firm near you. But an indicative cost based on my firm's rates would be £500 for a guilty plea and £750 for a trial, plus VAT. TBH. It will be in the magistrate's court and you could feasibly deal with it yourself. You'd need to set aside a day for the hearing. You could be waiting around a few hours for your case to be called on. When you enter a ring, it's likely you'll be listed for trial at a later date. You'll receive the CPS evidence pack, which will give you all the evidence the prosecution intend to rely on, and you can go through that before the trial to prepare. As you're a professional driver, and driving without a seatbelt will accrue points, I'd suggest you challenge it at court, especially if you're that confident it won't be proven. Edit. I've just looked through the regulations and the statute, and failure to wear a seatbelt is not currently endorsable, so the penalty would only be the fine. This might change your outlook on just accepting the fixed penalty, since it won't impact your license. But as a driving conviction it will have an impact on your insurance premiums. But isn't the onus on the police to prove that you weren't wearing a seatbelt, not the other way around? If all the evidence they have is some shit photos, then maybe just get the duty legal representation to point that out. If you're a professional driver, do you have cameras pointing at you in the cab? I got pulled last year and the cop was admitted I wasn't wearing one until I said, "How about we check the footage," and pointed to the camera. He backed down very quickly. Good luck fighting it.